Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. I have been away for a few days, obviously not doing many streams this week, but I am back, and I thought I would do a nice wee World Cup roundup because a lot has happened, and it has a lot has happened, it has to be said. But let's say hello to a few of you because I have seen a lot of you in here. As I can see, if an Escalator fan, moment I got notified the Macedonia scored, I was going crazy. I was buzzing because Italy are not making the World Cup again. Nope. I know. It's absolutely mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad indeed. Another 4 years for Italy to wait to be in the World Cup. Who knows, maybe another 8. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, Uruguay have qualified. Yes, I will get to that very soon. The former IK players gets the job done. Yeah, Sebastian, congratulations to Sweden. We will get into everything. Hi, Helen, as well. Italy will have to start from scratch and qualify for the Euros. Yep, absolutely. Suarez will be lucky if he gets picked to be in this 23-man team. Yeah, he will be indeed. But I have to say this now. We will get to speak about everybody at some point in the stream as well. I will be leaving the link in the chat so anyone can come on. I think we've got Michael Talks Football coming on at about 2, so he'll be coming on then as well. And there's lots to discuss. There are lots to discuss, but there's only one place to start. Dare I say even more? Wow. Deserved. If you don't take your chances, you get punished. And unfortunately, Italy did. And the thing is, yes, you can go over and say Italy had 32 shots and, only 5 on target. But if you do not take your chances, you get punished. And that is what happens when you are Italy. Absolutely dominated the game. Absolutely dominated from start to finish. Berardi, how many chances does he have? He had so many opportunities to get a goal. And so many opportunities that went, past the post, past the crossbar. North Macedonia go up there, the pitch, and they get their goal. And I have to say, it's a fantastic strike from Trzaskowski because it was a very impressive strike. But Italy, from Euro winners last year to not qualifying for another World Cup, is absolutely incredible. And here's a wee thing I have to say as well. I don't think Italy going out today or yesterday is because of last night. They had so many opportunities to get through as group winners with Switzerland. You remember the games. They drew with Bulgaria. They drew with Switzerland. They drew with, I think they drew with Northern Ireland as well, like 0-0. Italy struggled to score goals. And that is the problem you have. If Italy do not score goals, it's going to be very difficult for them to get. But North Macedonia, full credit to them. They actually had some good games in the Euros. I think people forget that North Macedonia had a very good side in the Euros. Yeah, they were unlucky in some games to lose as well, but they were excellent in the Euros as well. So congratulations to North Macedonia. They will go on to play Portugal in the final. And they'll fancy their chances. They will definitely fancy their chances. But Italy, where do they go from here? Does Mancini get another chance? You never know. You never know, indeed. But let's get to a few of your other comments because there was a lot of comments coming in. Flames27, thank you for tuning in. Hope you are good, my friend. Hello to the lovely Maisie, another one of my new mods as well. So very well deserved, I have to say. What a win from North Macedonia. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I thought they played very well to, they had to ride their luck a few times. I mean, the goalkeeper did play to Berardi. Berardi just shot first time and he managed to get back eventually. Surprised Italy got knocked out, but I actually said North Macedonia would win for a joke. Should take myself more serious. Yeah, where's Brad? Because He loves North Macedonia for some bizarre reason. Anyway, did not expect it. Nope. Hello, Helen saying hello to Maisie. Reese, thank you for tuning in, my friend. I know you're working. I know you're a busy, busy man, but thank you very much for tuning in, my friend. My dude, I'm here briefly. Hello, Elevator and Escalator fan. Devils United, hello to Helen. Helen Raybold, saying hello to Reese. When I got notified of the goal from North Macedonia, I was going mad. To be honest, I was working. I was working at the time, so I didn't really get to sort of check anything. But it was a very, very good finish from the goal. It's a wonder goal actually, from North Macedonia's side of things. Very well, thanks, Helen. Good to hear you're good, great. Imagine the season Macedonia beat Portugal and qualified. That does not be even think bearing about. Especially we will come on to Portugal soon. But that would be absolutely incredible if it did happen as well. Hello to Helen, says Reese. I'm looking forward to Man United game. Yep, I am as well. They drew versus Switzerland twice. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Afternoon to the lovely Hella. I hope you are doing very, very well. Hi, Hella. Fun fact, Italy's last kickoff knockout appearance was World Cup Final 2006, won on penalties versus France. No appearances since 2014. Could be 20 years if they qualify for 2026. Nearly 6,000 days for Italy. Yeah. And especially because I do have Fabrizio Romano tweets. Yeah, there you go. Last Italy World Cup game was June the 15th, 2014, group stage versus England, 2,839 days ago. Last Italy's World Cup knockout game was 9th of July, 2006. Final versus France, 5,737 days ago. Next one, 2026. Now, if everyone remembers, the 9th of July is my birthday. So I was 14 when Italy were last at a knockout stage of a World Cup. Mad. Absolutely mad. Thank you for adding me as a mod. Not a problem. How on earth did Italy win the Euros if they can't qualify for the World Cup twice in a row? It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible when you think about that as well. I think Gasparini are stuck until after Euro 2024. Quarter Italian bias, of course, but not fussed all the way. At least I have another rep at the World Cup. Yep. You have it indeed as well. Way to go, Basie, for being the mod. Hiya, Helen. Cheers, buddy. This is the fun of the tournament. This is about the time they got rid of the saying underdogs. Yeah, absolutely. We love an underdog, don't we? Who knew Zidane's headbutt would curse Italy for so long? Mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. When you think they crashed out of the group stage in the South Africa World Cup, when they had a group of, what was it, Slovakia, Italy, New Zealand, and I can't remember the other team. But absolutely amazing. 3 European teams qualifying, in my opinion: Portugal, Scotland, and Poland. We will get to the other games as well. I was 9 and both angry and annoyed same time at the 2006 World Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Paraguay. Yeah, Paraguay. That's it. That's it. I knew there was another team. I just couldn't remember who the other team was. So thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. Blue sky here in Carlisle, which is a first. It's pretty blue skies in Edinburgh as well. It is as well. I went more mad for the Macedonian goal than the Mbappe miss versus Switzerland. I couldn't believe it. Yep. Absolutely. How did Italy get knocked out by a mediocre side? No doubt our country will now be booking a parade over it. Chris, that is very, very funny. But congratulations to North Macedonia. Italy have to go now and rebuild for the Euros. The Euros indeed. So we will go to the next game, which was Portugal 3, Turkey 1. Now, for a while, this game was on a knife edge. Obviously, Otavio got the goal. For Portugal to take them into a 1-0 lead. Jota did miss an absolute sitter, it has to be said. But this guy just beggars belief, Diogo Jota. The amount of headers he scores. Now, considering that Jota is 5'8", 5'7", he scores a lot of headers. he scores a lot of headers. He always seems to score a lot of headers, but this header in particular, it is as powerful as you can get that power. I mean, Ergin Shakir has absolutely no chance with that goal. It literally is going in the bottom corner. He has to get a lot of power. And, you know, he manages to just do that. It was an absolutely fantastic header. And then you're thinking then that Portugal will probably go on and, you know, dominate that game. Well, Burak Yilmaz gets a goal, and if I'm being honest, Burak Yilmaz wasn't really seen in much of that game until, you know, he obviously got the goal, and then the decision that came was the penalty, and in my opinion, it was a penalty. I think there is definitely contact, but then Burak Yilmaz against Diogo Costa. I need to get that right. Diogo Costa was the goalkeeper, famously, if you remember the Porto-Liverpool game. He was in goal for that game. Yes, Diogo Costa to beat, and he puts it over the bar. Oh! And that would have made the 2-2, and that would have been a grandstand finish of that higher quality. But then Portugal will go on and, you know, get the third goal. But Portugal were good. They were good last night, and yeah, Otavio, Jota, Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, they have got a really, really impressive squad going into there as well. So yeah, definitely. Sky's blue here too. That is good to see. That Paraguay fan at the World Cup was absolutely brilliant. Shame Spain beat them. Yes, I remember that very well, Reese. I remember that very well. Going to hunt Jorginho for a long time. This. Yes, missed penalties, hasn't he? He missed penalties. Yeah, Italy are definitely. England won't get to the final, says Helen. Unbelievable result for Macedonia, though. Fair play. Yep, 67th in the world rankings, I think. Jota doing Jota things. Yep, absolutely. Yes, Chris, I did see that Manchester City fan not rating Jota. Yeah, Patrick. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I do not know what to say, but yes, Manchester City actually have fans on Twitter. Yeah. Dio goals, in my opinion, is top class, if not world class. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant indeed. Portugal will be glad Italy are out. I wouldn't class him as world class yet. Far too soon. Just a good player, but has moments where he is wasteful. Someone summed it up pretty well for me. Someone summed this up very, very well, and I did share it in one of the group chats I'm in. Because I thought this actually just shows what Jota is all about. Excellent penalty box striker. Movement is one of the best in Europe. 100% agree. Will miss loads as well as score loads. Yes, that's very, very true. One of those strikers that will underperform his XG consistently, but won't matter due to how good he is and the quality of teams he's in. Very similar to Salah. So, yeah, he will miss chances, but Liverpool brought him to score goals. They brought him to score goals. So, you know, I think he is a very, very good player for sure. Imagine we get a matchup in any World Cup between Paraguay and Uruguay. That is the Guay Derby. I'll let you off. That's a good one. I like that. England will lose in the last 16 or the quarterfinals. I don't know class. England, I think, will lose to Uruguay in the last 16. Fact is, England ain't winning anything with Southgate in charge. Yes, Safegate. Yeah, Safegate. I like that. I'm laughing, Douglas. Italy didn't qualify. Didn't have the time for the door to close. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Only class C will know is either first class, second class, or third class on the train. Southgate needs to go as soon as possible. Michael talks about, I raise you. England just won't win anyway. If the USA qualifies, how far do you think we will go? Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Not as far as Canada, buddy. No, indeed. So we've got Portugal against North Macedonia. How everyone thinking about that? You know, Portugal can be wasteful at times as well. Portugal can be very, very wasteful at times as well. North Macedonia just need one chance. They got that chance against Italy and they scored from that. You know, it was very, very impressive stuff as well. What am I drinking? Apple and strawberry fruit juice. Apple and strawberry fruit juice. Yes, it does look like wine. I'll honestly say that. It does look like wine, but it is apple and strawberry juice as well. And yes, Chris, Portugal can't underestimate Macedonia, though. Yeah, absolutely. Watched the US-Mexico match. I literally fell asleep on the half-hour mark. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a goal to win it for Macedonia. Are you doing a live Senegal? No, I won't be. Not today. Unfortunately, there's not going to be Friday LFC focus either, just because obviously it's international break as well. But I have let everyone know, so I will get onto that as well. I hope Germany get England and fix the air of Wembley and hammer them. An ice cold German performance would be sweet. Portugal are dicey. Macedonia only need a chance or two. Absolutely, Hella. Absolutely, indeed. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to hit that like button and share the stream if you want to. Get more people in here. That would be absolutely brilliant to do. Looks delicious. Yes, it's very, very refreshing. Never underestimate North Macedonia. They beat Germany and Italy. Yeah, absolutely incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible indeed. Okay, Jack is doing one today. Yeah, I did see that as well. So that is Portugal and North Macedonia. It will come to Sweden 1, Czech Republic 0. Now, I did notice that Sebastian was in the chat earlier today. This was a very interesting game, to say the very least. Wasn't very, very exciting. Czech Republic did have the ball in the back of the net. From what I was looking from the highlights, Michael Oliver blows his whistle before the ball goes into the back of the net. Why do that? Why do that? You know, I think, look, Sweden is a great win for them. It is a fantastic win for them. But you have to say as well that Sweden do what Sweden do best: defend for their lives. And if they get one chance, and the goal came, it was a fantastic finish from Robin Quaison as well. So yeah, but yeah, Michael Oliver fucked up in this game. Excuse my language. He fucked up in this game completely because the ball's in the back of the net and the referee blows for it. Why? So Czech Republic will be very, very disappointed with that. But Sweden, very, very well done. Very, very well done to Sweden for that one as well. Oops, Daisy. Reese, any chance of France getting knocked out in the group stage because of the Champions curse? Who knows? That could potentially happen. Portugal for 75 minutes, remember, were god awful against Hungary. Yeah, they were terrible. Do you think there'll be more surprises before the draw for the finals? I don't know, actually. Maybe when we get to the African ones, maybe. You never know. However, I think they might, or last 16 at best. Hello, Reese Gaming Arena. CR7 is CR7. Snooze this match. Yeah, it wasn't a great game at all. English official. Yeah. Quarterfinals for England. After the finals, anything under winning is failure. Southgate can only do one better. Yeah. Ronaldo will berate his players if they fail to beat Macedonia. Sweden did that in Euros as well, defended well. Yeah, and this is the thing. People have called them the international Burnley, and you actually look at it, and they actually are. But the thing is, Sweden have got a good side now. Kulusevski having a fantastic season at a half season at Tottenham. Emil Forsberg having a very good season at Leipzig. Lindelof not having a very good season at Manchester United, but Robin Quaison and Isaac as well. They've got a good side, Sweden. They've got a very, very good side as well. Wasn't fancy, but Sweden get the job done. Yep, it's a big World Cup for some of the young Lions. Yep, absolutely, indeed. So Sweden will now play Poland, who obviously got a bye to the final, because obviously we're not going to mention who they were meant to be playing. But the thing is, for me, Poland against Sweden. Now, if you catch Lewandowski on a bad day, Poland don't win games. And that's a simple fact for me, is that Poland don't win games. If you keep Lewandowski quiet, Poland don't win. So if Sweden can keep Lewandowski quiet, I actually think that Sweden will go through. I think Sweden will potentially beat Poland, and also the thing is, I don't know if it's in Russia or Poland. I don't know if it's in Poland actually. I think it could be. So again, that might be interesting, but it's going to be a very, very intriguing game, that one as well. So if I had to choose at the moment, I would say probably Sweden were going through. I think they will probably defend for their lives and maybe get like a 1-0 against Poland. And then I'm going to say that Portugal will probably beat North Macedonia. So as Shane O'Donnell, thank you very much. And Warsaw, yeah, I did think it was in Poland. I did think it was in Poland as well. Hello, Douglas. Dropped in quickly. Last night was amazing, but the 10 minutes seemed to last forever. Oh dear, Italy. Yes. Yeah, congratulations, Paul and Nathan. Absolutely brilliant. My group draw predictions: Group A, Qatar, Mali, Poland, and Croatia. Ooh. I will be doing a live stream next Friday for the draw, so you can join me then. I'm looking very, very much forward to that. I don't think any of the European countries will win the World Cup. South American is my guess. Yep, we will get on to South America. Lindelof more better for Sweden than he is in Manchester United. Lindelof, Forsberg, Isaac, Kulusevski, Elanga. I knew there was somebody else, Reese. Thank you. Are a good five, but need more to it. Yep. Absolutely. I think they've still got Robin Olsen in goal as well, if I seem to remember. Playing with Maguire hampered Lindelof, unfortunately. Shane O'Donnell confirmed it's in Warsaw. Group B, Argentina, Canada, Switzerland, Japan. Group C, Belgium, Ecuador, Germany, and Iran. Oof. Group D, Spain, Mexico, South Korea, and Algeria. Group E, Portugal, Netherlands, Morocco, and Australia. Jeez, those. Sweden don't score a lot of goals. Extra time, Sweden may nick it just. Yeah, I think they might. Very true, Reese. Do you know when the draw is for the finals? Where's the final draw? The final draw will be made in Qatar, and it is 11:30 UK time. So I will be going live at about 11 next Friday. But I'll obviously make a stream for that day anyway. But that is when the draw is going to be. Group F: Brazil, Senegal, Panama, Denmark. Group G: France, Uruguay, Serbia, and Saudi Arabia. And Group F: England, Scotland, USA, and Nigeria. Wow, that could be very interesting. See if any of them get right. Draws next Friday. Okay, thank you for being televised. BBC One, I think. Or it could be the BBC iPlayer or the BBC Red Button. Yeah, as well. Douglas, as a lover of the game, Mbappe has to step up in this World Cup. 100% agree with you. Okay, thank you. Not a problem. We will come on now to, well, words just go away from me when you describe Gareth Bale. I mean, form is temporary, class is permanent. Right. Let me see if I can get this. So this is him at Real Madrid. Look at these numbers, guys. Look at these numbers. 173 goals and assists in 256 appearances. A goal assist every 105 minutes. 4 Champions League titles, scored in 2 different finals. 2 La Liga titles, 1 Copa del Rey, 4 Club World Cups. One of the greatest Premier League to La Liga transfers ever. Honestly, it is just... Let me get that off. But Gareth Bale last night showed why Wales, in a game, if you want them to win, Gareth Bale is your man. Gareth Bale was absolutely fantastic. He was really, really good last night. I mean, the free kick he scores is just phenomenal. It is a free kick. I mean, I don't know what Austria were complaining about. But Baumgartner does actually trip up Harry Wilson, up steps Bale, and it's just perfectly struck. It's hit at the top of the crossbar and it's gone dipping in. Fantastic strike for that one. And then the second goal is just typical Gareth Bale. He's in at the right place at the right time. Goes to shoot with his left foot, and that's in the back of the net. Very, very good finish. And then Ben Davies does get an own goal as well. But Now I know why Manchester United fans and Leeds United fans are getting sick and tired of Dan James. How many opportunities did he have yesterday? Had an opportunity to play in, I think, Bale. Had an opportunity to play Ramsey in. But his final touch is so bad. So bad for Dan James. But if you want a player to just play at the top of his game, who's been fantastic all the way throughout this whole tournament for Wales so far, it's Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. And the thing is, the problem is he's injury prone. He's so injury prone, and that's the problem with me is Gareth Bale is so injury prone. But fantastic, absolutely fantastic last night from Gareth Bale, and yeah, Wales will face the winners of Scotland or Ukraine in the final. Now Scotland Ukraine is to be played in June. Not sure if there's an actual date been set yet, but it could be very, very interesting indeed as well. Looking forward to how Canada will get on. I think they have a big surprise in the World Cup in Qatar. Yep. Hi, Ben Savage. Thank you for tuning in, mate. 4:45 BBC. What is that confirmed? 4:45. Interesting. Bale. Yep. Magical Bale. He's just unstoppable. Yep. Wales Golf Madrid, yeah. I love that. I love that that banner that he was. Bale was amazing yesterday. He certainly was. I think the draw's at 6:30 here in the US. I think a lot of players it will be their last turn, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Wales more like Bale's because he carried them all the time. Yeah, underrated player Gareth Bale. Only Muppets don't rate him. He's just so good, isn't he? So good. 101 caps, 38 goals now for his country. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thought Bale could only play golf. Greatest British player ever. Yes, I said that. He quite possibly could be. Yeah, he's certainly Wales's greatest ever player. For sure. He certainly is. Austria should have been down to 10. I've only seen the highlights, so I can't really say if it was or not. But yeah, as an Englishman, one would have loved to have seen all four nations in this World Cup. Yeah, definitely. I thought Austria's goal was a Sabitzer goal. It was, but the ball was going wide, so you can quite clearly see that it was going wide. So I think Ben Davies does the right thing, sticking a foot out, but just unfortunate that that was going to happen as well. Nah, Michael, so probably Charlton existing Rooney. Finally, someone else sees why I hate that supersonic cock womble. How many chances is he going to get, Reese? How many chances is he going to get? Incredible. Reese, greatest UEFA Champions League final goal ever. 4 UEFA Champions Leagues, one of the greatest solo goals ever. Led Wales to semi. What did Rooney do with England? Yep, that's very true. I was surprised if Canada beat the Swiss in that group. He is their greatest goal scorer, to be fair. Poland, Sweden, Tuesday. What a game it's going to be. Sebastian, you are going to be so nervous, I think. Going to be so nervous. Yes, I did watch The Apprentice, Chris. I did watch The Apprentice. Alright, Gareth Bale, though. Yep. Bale, Modric, etc. Yeah, definitely. Both at football and golf. Hello, Nippon. Thank you for tuning in. Do I need to remind you about what happened to Jota? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely indeed. But Wales go through, and yeah, fantastic for Wales. Guys, at some point in the stream as well, if you are still wanting to still be here, I will be putting the link in the chat. You can come in and speak to me and talk about, obviously, Sebastian could talk about Sweden, and Michael's obviously going to talk about the African Cup of Nations coming up, African qualifiers coming up very shortly as well. So to two other teams who have now qualified, congratulations to Saudi Arabia and Japan. Now, I need to get this right. The Green Falcons, Saudi Arabia, and the Blue Samurai for Japan. I think that's their nickname. So congratulations to them. Japan winning 2-0 against Australia. Takumi Minamino hitting the crossbar a lot of times as well. But no, fantastic to see Japan and Saudi Arabia qualify as well. How far could they go is another matter, but I think it'll be a very, very interesting tournament, that one, for sure. It is June, Nippon. June. Reese is on a rant. That rules out a lot of Prem players. Who is all pace, no brain? Dan James. Dan James. Anyone that is Dan James needs help. I'm not even joking. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And Dan James Nippon. Second successful World Cup for Saudi Arabia. Yep. Absolutely. How far could they go, though? Have Saudi Arabia ever gone through the group stage? From memory, I can't think that they have, but no. But the Saudis are going to get knocked out. Yes, I think so. I honestly do think so. I honestly do think so as well. But congratulations, Saudi Arabia. They did draw 1-1 with China, but Japan won 2-0 against Australia. So Saudi Arabia and Japan cannot now be caught. It's, I think, Australia in the driving seat for that third place as well. But they are a little bit lagging now, is Australia, for sure. But we will see. Why are Saudis allowed to play with what they do off the pitch? The ban, yeah. Japan can make the quarters this World Cup if they get a good group and wins the round of 16 versus an easier nation than last time. Japan are one of the surprise packages in every World Cup for me. Yeah, they are. And they've still got Kazuki Honda, which I was surprised to learn, which is amazing. The Saudis will do a South Korea, cheat teams with money. Saudi are not getting past the first round. I don't think Saudi Arabia are getting through at all. Saudi's are going to get group. I want to see them do well. Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see them getting through the group. Unfortunately, I don't see them getting through the group stage. Oops, daisy. Did not mean to do that. But we'll now come on to Conmebol Round Up, and last night's games. Brazil 4, Chile 0, Colombia 3, Bolivia 0, Paraguay 3, Ecuador 1, Uruguay 1, Peru 0. Congratulations to Ecuador and Uruguay, who have now successfully qualified. Reason is Peru lost 1-0 to Uruguay, so now Peru can't catch Uruguay and they can't catch Ecuador. So that's a big thing as well. Congratulations to Uruguay. Last chance saloon for Luis Suarez, do we think, people? I think Luis Suarez will probably have one more chance to play at World Cup, I think, as well. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic for Luis Suarez as well. And but first of all, Brazil 4, Chile 0. Claudio that game looked like Brazil against Claudio Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. It really did. It really did. Obviously, very, very good finishes from Felipe Coutinho. I think Neymar got one as well from the penalty spot. Coutinho got one as well. Paqueta, I think, as well. And Richarlison scored as well. But I mean, I do have the table on at the moment. I do have the table with me at the moment. But Colombia 3, Bolivia 0. Fantastic win for Colombia. Colombia hadn't scored a goal in a long time. Who steps up? That man, Luis Diaz. He is just in utterly good form at the moment for both club and country. Fantastic goal. And Colombia needed a win there. 3-0 against Bolivia. Fantastic as well. Paraguay 3, Ecuador 1. Interesting scorer in this one, Miguel Almiron, who is a little bit out of favour at Newcastle, but he did get a goal for Paraguay. So that was a very, very good win for Paraguay. And then Uruguay qualifying with a 1-0 win over Peru as well. Let's see what some of you are saying about Conmebol as well. Let me just see that. Japan are a good side. Always like watching them. South American teams have a lot to prove. Yup, you can thank me for Honda, Fact, and Nakamura. Yep, absolutely. I want Japan because of Minamino. Yeah, That's true. Liverpool City will be on BBC One for the FA Cup semi-final. The 60th of April has been confirmed. The semi-final will not be moved from Wembley. Typical FA, Andrew. Typical FA. Uruguay and Ecuador both qualified. Yep. Honda is probably showing old man skin at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Who's going to qualify for the playoffs? Colombia or Peru? Right. Let's get the table. Let's get the table for the that's the right one. Yeah. So if anyone can see that, so let me just get that comment off in the moment. So we can safely say Venezuela, Bolivia, Paraguay, and Chile. Chile can still qualify. They can still qualify, but they'll need an absolute miracle from Colombia and Peru to drop off. So looking at that table, obviously Brazil, Argentina, Ecuador, and Uruguay have all qualified now, which is the main thing. Peru, interesting. Let's see who the next fixtures are, and this will determine my my prediction for the Conmebol. Let me just check that. Conmebol. That's not right. Why the right, here we go. So the next games are as follows. So Argentina play Venezuela today. So that is at 11:30. So the next games, Wednesday, Peru, Paraguay. That is a big game. I would expect Peru to probably win that one, even though Paraguay did win. Paraguay did beat Ecuador. Ecuador, Argentina, obviously both of them will be able to rotate as well. Venezuela, Colombia, that's a big game for that one. I think that Colombia win that one. Chile, Uruguay. I'm sorry, Sebastian. I think Chile are going to miss out in this World Cup. I'm going to say Uruguay. I'm going to say Colombia to beat Venezuela. And then Brazil will beat Bolivia, I think, as well. So it would be Peru going through if I think that Peru are going to beat Paraguay. So, actually, I'm going to say Colombia. I'm going to say Colombia get through. I'm going to say Colombia get through that one, but we'll see. We will discuss that very, very shortly. Let me just take a drink. So let's see what some of you are saying. Man, Chile making me sad. Yep, I know. I think maybe quarterfinals for Uruguay, just like 2018, but they lose to Brazil. Hi, Sebastian. Suarez get a red card in the group stages. Heard it here first. Brazil or Germany, outstanding favourites for me. Spain, third, and Netherlands and Uruguay, dark horses. Belgium have 0 chance. Yeah, I think so. Claudio Bravo missed the game against Uruguay, so Brian Cortez has to step up, and he has. Very, very interesting. He'll bite someone during the World Cup. I think it's about Suarez. Fourth, Germany. Third, Argentina. Second, Brazil. First, France. France won't win it. I don't see France winning the World. I don't think they'll win the World Cup again. I think France has the quality to win the World Cup again. France, I don't think will do well. Germany will do better this time. True, Hella. Peru were robbed last night. Oh yeah. Oh yes. They certainly were. The ball is across the line. Now you cannot tell me that ball is not across the line. Where's VAR? Where's goal line technology when you need it? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And if that is the decision to not have Peru in the World Cup, shocking. Absolutely shocking. If they were never going to move the game, it's all about money. Reese confident in Germany and nearly fainted in surprise. Hello, Andrew Williams. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you are good, my friend. Reckon Suarez will bite Neymar when they play Brazil, and Brazil would win 2-0. Could I come on to talk about Chile? Yeah, absolutely. I will leave the link in the chat. I'll go for another 20 minutes, and then we can get people to speak about countries as well. Better team than before, Andrew. I'm naturally confident. Neymar is still standing. Yep. Lol. I still think Brazil the top favourite. Yep, I think as well. In fact, Brazil haven't won the World Cup since 2002. That is quite simply shocking and really bad. No, honestly. Vamos Colombia, Diego C. Palace, thank you for tuning in as well. I hope Chile make it, but I do agree. True, it's been 20 years. Good side now, though. Can they deliver, though? We will see. Germany under Flick is something else. They have VAR. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Peru were unlucky. What's the fastest time you've fallen asleep watching a game? I actually don't know. To be honest with you. For more aggressive in and out of the press, Sebastian. Sorry, with prawn cocktail Watsons, whoever made them, your legend. I disagree. Whoopsie daisy. I disagree. I think France is the most scope if they cannot disintegrate. Nations should be scared of Germany in the World Cup. They could punish the nations badly. We'll see how the World Cup fares this year. Rolling at my too funny, Michael. Yeah, definitely, indeed. I think Brazil are scared that they're going to get knocked out in the group stage if they win the World Cup. Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. God, Colombia in the times of Valderrama and Higuita was a joy to watch. That's a scorpion kick goalkeeper, isn't it? That's a scorpion kick goalkeeper. Yeah. Colombia have a good side this time, though. England have a good chance. Yeah. I don't think they will win it though, but yeah, we will see anyway. But yeah, that is Conmebol now, and we'll go on to CONCACAF Round Up, and we'll begin with Jamaica 1, El Salvador 1. Jamaica. What is going on with Jamaica, man? What is going on with Jamaica? Yes, I know they've not had a good enough the time of it recently, but El Salvador, to be fair, got into the lead. Andre Gray, wow, Andre Gray got the equaliser for Jamaica, but Jamaica not making the World Cup this time. Maybe next time. Panama 1, Honduras 1. Yeah, interesting. Rolando Blackburn, what a name that is. Got the goal for Panama, and Kevin Josue Lopez Maldonado scores for Honduras. Jesus, last time I heard a name with Maldonado was the F1 driver. Jeez, that's quite interesting. But yeah, good draw for Honduras especially as well. Mexico 0, USA 0. Oh, 9 shots, 4 on target for USA, 11 shots, 2 on target for Mexico. So missed chances, glaring misses yet again for USA. Not good. But they are still in the driving seat to qualify. They're still in the driving seat to qualify as well. Canada, though, they have to wait. They haven't qualified just yet. They need to wait. 1-0 win to Costa Rica. Celso Borges got the only goal in a 1-0 victory to Costa Rica. Mark Anthony Kaye was sent off for Canada. Jonathan David is one to obviously look at. Junior Hoylett is Canadian. Why? I did not know that. Liam Muller, of course, that is ex-Liverpool, ex-Kilmarnock, of course, as well. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, that one. So the next games are Canada, Jamaica, El Salvador against Costa Rica, USA, Panama, Honduras, Mexico. So let's see what some of you are saying, and I will get the table up for the CONCACAF. So here we go. So Canada still in the driving seat with 25 points. They should be just about through there. USA 22, Mexico 22, Costa Rica 19, and Panama 18. So El Salvador, Jamaica, and Honduras are all gone as well. I think it's just about Costa Rica or Mexico now for that last spot as well. And let me just get that off the screen. There we go. So, there have been loads of comments coming in. Oh my goodness me. Right, Netherlands and Spain and wants to watch. Enrique and LVG have done very well for them. Yep, 100%. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Those were the days. Yep. Who remembers Brazil 1, Germany 7? I remember that. And that was on the day before my birthday, I seem to remember that game. Yeah, can still remember that. Scorpion kick is legendary. Yep. As bad a form as their players are in, Southgate will set them up defensively. Jamaica, classic Jamaica. Yeah, definitely. I think Spain or Germany to win the World Cup. I was sat with Brazil fans during that game, elevated with my Muller shirt, ha ha ha, and then my Guts and 19 shirt with Argentina fans in the final. Wow. I thought Panama would win. Yeah, I thought they would as well. Evening, ladies and gents. Kai, thank you for tuning in, my friend. Boring match, we should have been slightly more clinical. Yep. Afternoon, Kai. If we beat Panama, I think we qualify automatically. Yeah, I think you do as well. I think you do as well. I think you will qualify as well. Brazil Germany final. Wow, that'd be something else if it did happen. What's the first World Cup campaign you watched? I would love England to get to the final. We can do that. What we did in the Euros would be a miracle. What's the best World Cup campaign? 2002 was pretty special. But I'm going to go to 2006 because the World Cup final was on my 14th birthday, Andrew. So I can remember that very, very well. Hey, Race, hope you're well, bro. Hi, Kai. Afternoon, Helen. Well, I'm good, Kai. Hope you're good. Helen would be a good rematch from 2002 if Germany did win that, equal Brazil on titles. Wow, that would be interesting. That I reckon Canada, USA, Mexico will all win this week. Yep, Honduras and Mexico, USA got Panama, and Canada got Canada. I've got Jamaica. I'm fine, thank you, Kai. Good, thanks, Reese. Got here at Helen. True, Reese, and they have the 7-1 in their heads as well. Brazil looked solid. Watching them for about 25 minutes. Yep, absolutely. Pastor Maldonado's changed sports. I knew that was coming. I wonder if FIFA will rig it for Argentina-Portugal final if they don't lose to Macedonia. Yeah, that's true. True, Reese, but I think Brazil will be champions. Definitely elevator. That was the day of draws. The only team that won was Costa Rica beating Canada 1-0. Very possible. Hella, very possible. Imagine we get a Brazil-Argentina final. Oh, my days. That would be impressively incredible, wouldn't it? 06. Brazil won all their matches apart from one. Draw of Argentina qualifying are ones to watch. Michael Brown, yep, absolutely agree with you. If you are new around here, do remember to hit that subscribe button as well. How ridiculous is having World Cup in the winter? Pretty mad, but you can understand why, because it is in a country that is very, very hot. Very, very hot indeed. Internet would explode if the final was Argentina-Portugal. I reckon Brazil-Argentina in the semi-final. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So that takes care of CONCACAF, and this is what the ones you've been wanting to have as well. CAF preview, yes, CAF preview. So we'll preview these games, and I'll give my predictions for these games. So, Democratic Republic of Congo against Morocco. Morocco did have a good AFCON, has to be said. Democratic Republic of Congo. Let me just see if there's any good players in the Democratic Republic of Congo team, because I do believe that Wan-Bissaka was meant to be playing for them, but I don't know if he actually is now. Let's just have a wee look. That's not what. It's now just giving me loads of geography stuff now. So let's see if we look at the players. Oh, Cedric Bakambu. Okay. Oh, Vissa Brentford. Vissa. Yannick Bolasie. Diomurchi Mbakani. Chancellor Mbemba. Arthur Masuaku. Gail Kukuta. There are some blasts from the past in that team. But Morocco, for me, I think they're the strongest of the two there. So it is 2 legs. It is 2 legs. Need to remember that. But I am going to go for a 2-1 win to Morocco. I think Morocco will get a advantage in that one. I'll do that there. I want Egypt to qualify. Yeah, that would be interesting. It would be funny though. Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay are 3 of the semi-finals. Argentina versus Uruguay final. Brazilian fans would be absolutely fuming. Senegal. If the final fixture is France-Brazil, then it would be Mbappe versus Neymar fighting for World Cup glory, even though Mbappe could be at Real Madrid at the time, but still, yep. These Africa playoffs are 2 legs. Yep, absolutely. So I'm going to go for Morocco to win the first leg by 2-1. So the next game is Cameroon against Algeria. Cameroon obviously finishing. Did Burkina? No, it was no. Cameroon won on penalties against Burkina Faso. I seem to remember that. Algeria. Well, we know what happened at the AFCON. Algeria were dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Yeah, but the thing is, they always seem to struggle when it's North Africa. I have noticed this. There's a wee trend going on. Whenever the AFCON has been in North Africa, they've struggled, which is very interesting. But Cameroon, they've still got a very good side. They will have a new manager as well. So that is something to look at as well. But surely Algeria don't lose this. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think Cameroon will get a draw. I'm going to go for 1-1 in that one. Yeah. I think if Egypt fail, that would be the end for Salah, I fear. I hope FIFA don't play a World Cup every 2 years. That would affect Euros, African Cup Nations, South America Championship, Gold Cup Tournament, Asian tournaments. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We all know how good Cameroons are. Yep. Definitely. Afternoon, Jeannie. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Jeannie. I think Senegal will win because AFCON win in their heads, beating Egypt, and Egypt will look for revenge. But I see Senegal qualifying, but won't write off Egypt. Egypt I don't think they're a good side at the moment, in my opinion. Senegal far better players. Senegal will love to add misery to the Pharaohs. Cameroon 2-1 on aggregate, 1-1 draw, 1-0 second leg. Interesting. We'll get rid of the Euros, just have the World Cup every 2 years, in my opinion. Hey, Helen, hope you are well. So, yeah, 1-1 in that one. The next one, Mali, Tunisia. A rematch of the AFCON. Mali did win by 1-0 against Tunisia. I do think Mali are a good side. Tunisia have got some very, very good players in amongst them as well. Hanamo Mejbri, obviously Wabi Kazri as well. Mali, obviously you've got Basuma as well. I'm going to go Mali to win the first leg. I'm going to go 2-0 Mali. I'm going to go for them to win the first leg. So that will be very, very interesting indeed. I'm okay, Genie. That's good. Looking forward to the Salah Mane face-off between Egypt and Senegal, repeat of the African Cup of Nations. Yep. I think Mali will win that. Yep, I think Mali will win that as well. I'm going Tunisia this time. Interesting, Reese. Interesting. Well, we shall see. We shall see in that one. This is the one. Egypt, Senegal, Salah against Mane again. The repeat of the AFCON final. I've got to be honest. It isn't Egypt first. But Carlos Queiroz is too defensive-minded a manager for me. He's too defensive-minded for a manager. Senegal, under Aliou Cisse, obviously, African champions, of course. I'm going to go 1-1 for this one. I'm going to go 1-1. So let me see what some of you are saying as well. Whoever loses, I think it could be the end for whoever loses, I think it could be the end for whoever loses. Okay. Senegal 2-0 first leg, 1-0 second leg, 3-0 Senegal in aggregate. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And the final game, before I open the phone lines, is Ghana-Nigeria. Ghana against Nigeria. Now, Ghana were very disappointing. Very, very disappointing in the AFCON, you'd have to say as well. But the way I see Nigeria, it's disappointing. They were very good in the group stage. They were very, very good in the group stage. Didn't concede a single. Well, they conceded one. I think they conceded one goal, but to lose to Tunisia like that was very, very disappointing. But Ghana, have they got a good enough squad? Not for me. Not for me. I think I'm going to say 1-0 Nigeria. I think Nigeria have got a very, very good chance of getting to the the World Cup again, for sure. I hate choosing between those two. Love Nigeria and Ghana. I'm going Nigeria on penalties. Very, very interesting. FIFA have confirmed that England will be one of the seeded nations when the World Cup draw takes place. Yep, I think they are one of the top seeds, aren't they? I think they are one of the top seeds as well. Can you send me the link on Instagram? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, I'll do that. Hellas in Nigeria. Interestingly enough, indeed. Right. Oops, it is it. Need to make sure that my volume is off. Let me see if I can actually. Let me just see if I can. Yeah, I'll get that across to you, Michael. I'll get that across to you in a minute. And guys, I will be leaving the link in the chat as well. So let me. Oh, too many bloody tabs up, and that's what's wrong with that one. Right, Instagram. Let's see, Instagram. Right. So I'll just do this, and then I will get the chat, the thing in there. Right, Michael, there you go. And guys, here is the link for the chat now. So you can come on and have your say. Have your say on what's happened. Obviously, if you want to talk about, you could talk about, obviously, Italy, Macedonia, Portugal, Turkey, Sweden, Czech Republic, Wales, Austria, Saudi Arabia or Japan qualifying. Conmebol, you can talk about Conmebol. You can talk about CONCACAF as well, and we can also talk about the African World Cup qualifiers, for sure. Entirely up to you as well. But no, some very, very interesting games left as well, and yeah, the World Cup draw is next week. Next week as well. I think 2-0 Nigeria in aggregate. Working overtime to get ish about the international football. At least only Salah and Mane are going. Yeah. I just enjoy new nations qualifying, in my opinion, keeps it enjoyable to watch. And yeah, there's the link in the chat, guys. Well, actually, I've just realised maybe it might be better if I pinned it to the chat. Yeah. Maybe there we go. So there we go, guys. It is pinned to the chat now. If Scotland qualify, who would you want to avoid? Nearly everybody. No, I'm only joking. Brazil, Argentina. Yeah, the South American teams anyway. The South American teams I would definitely avoid. Denmark maybe. I mean, obviously we had Denmark in our group last time as well, but it's going to be very, very interesting. That is for sure. I hope home nations don't get paired together. That could possibly happen. It could possibly happen. Like you could easily get Wales. You can, if Wales got through, you could probably get England, Wales. if Scotland got through, you could get Scotland-England. It was just, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Anyway, but guys, the link is in the chat, and come on and have your say as well. And let me just sort that anyway. But yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying the stream anyway. And here we are. Michael, welcome. How are you, my mate?
Thankfully, it's Friday. Get the freaking sleep tomorrow. I'm good. What a wild night. Absolutely wild night. My household was going crazy because, well, my girlfriend, she's half Portuguese. She was about to throw the pillow at the TV if Yilmaz scored the penalty, but then Italy get knocked out. PTSD kicked in. Woke up this morning and the USA drew, so can't complain really.
Yeah, I mean, you'll obviously not have seen the US game, but do you think they'll still qualify?
They should have won last night. I don't know. You probably haven't seen the highlights. Pulisic had an open goal, and Pifak, the striker from Young Boys, had an absolute sitter, and he completely scuffed it. USA should have won that game 3-0. I couldn't believe it. We never, ever win in the Azteca. I think we've only won there once in a friendly, and we should have won. I can't believe it. We absolutely effed it up yesterday, but thankfully, Panama drew, which is good. As long as we beat Panama, I think Sunday, we're the World Cup. So I think I'm pretty confident about it.
Yeah, and I cannot speak to you without asking about this. I was obviously at work, so I actually missed the game, but I actually looked at the stats at the end of the game, and you get what you deserve if you don't take your chances.
Sorry, you cut off a little bit. Yeah, can you repeat it, please?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying that I was at work last night, so I actually missed the whole game. But if you don't take your chances, you deserve to get punished.
Well, this is the problem, Doug, with Italy. You have Immobile, not Immobile, Immobile, and Belotti. Where is the Francesco Totti? Where is the Luca Toni? Where is the Del Piero? Where are these guys? Baggio. Where is this? Where is the clinical striker? Clearly, this is kind of like Real Madrid. It's almost a one-man team for Italy. Because if there's no Chiesa, there's no party. It clearly seems like that for Italy. You know, some of the corner deliveries last night from Italy were shockingly bad from Insigne. He looks like he's done. He just wants to collect money and go to Toronto already. He's given up on the national team and living in Italy. So, but big up to North Macedonia. Unbelievable result, to be honest. I was so shocked. I was 100% sure, okay, surely Italy are going to learn their lessons from 4 years ago. No, they didn't. They didn't. It's unbelievable. You know what's even more funny? The goal scorer, Tarkovsky, he used to play in Palermo, and he scored the winning goal in Palermo. You can't write this sort of stuff. You just can't. So, do I think North Macedonia can beat Portugal? Of course, it's only a one-off game, but if North Macedonia beat Portugal and Italy to qualify to the World Cup, my God, that is a storyline and a half.
Yeah, absolutely, and never say never. I was hoping that Sebastian would be here because obviously Sweden won, Czech Republic 0. Not the most exciting game, which I think we all kind of predicted at the start, but a big win for Sweden.
Yeah, it wasn't the most glorious game, to be honest. I heard what you said, that they're more defensive team, but to be honest, yesterday, Czech Republic were all defense. I mean, they had a clear goal rolling out. Obviously shocked. English referee, not. I mean, these English refs are just a joke. If there is an English ref at the World Cup, I will boycott it because the level of refereeing standards is abysmal. But great goal from Sweden. It's going to be tough going away to Poland. Let's see if Zlatan starts as well because he was suspended for the game. If Zlatan plays, I'm not too sure they can win that game, to be honest.
Yeah, and Portugal, Turkey. I have lost words how to describe Diogo Jota's heading right now.
I mean, he other than scoring the goal, Jota was not good in the game. I have to be honest. He was pretty poor throughout the whole match, but he just scores, so you can't complain. I mean, what can you really say? So, I mean, crazy game. My girlfriend was about to throw the pillow at the TV. She was about to lose it when Yilmaz missed the penalty. I don't know what's going to be like on Tuesday. If North Macedonia beat Portugal, yeah, I might have to leave the house because it's going to be a fiery house.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be right back, dog. I gotta disconnect for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I'll read some comments. And I went for a Wales-Scotland World Cup playoff final, but what's happening in Ukraine? Part of me hopes they beat Scotland in the rescheduled match in June. That's true. That is very true. Both Irish sides missed out, right? Yep, both of them did. Imagine my Group H predictions are right, and England face USA and Scotland. These would be good matches. Yeah, absolutely. Lunch break over. Stay blessed, everyone. Thank you. Michael is. Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian. We're just talking about Sweden, actually. Congratulations, Sweden. How are you feeling about the Poland game on Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm confident that we're gonna win. Actually,
you're confident you're gonna win.
Yeah, even though it's away in Poland, I'm very confident. The attack we have versus the Poland defense. I don't know what defenders they have. I'm confident about that game. Our attack could easily score the same in this game on Tuesday as that one in the Euros.
Yeah. Have you seen the disallowed goal that Michael Oliver blew for? Because I have to say, I wasn't shocked because it's an English ref, and secondly, excuse my French, he fucked up.
Yeah. But I'm still happy that we won.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all talked about Gareth Bale, Mike. You called Gareth Bale the greatest British player of all time.
100%. Look what he does. You telling me Rooney could ever do that for Wales? I'm sorry. As much as I love Rooney, Gareth Bale carries Wales. Look what he did. He took Wales, who are famous for sheep, no offense to Welsh people, into a Euros semi-finals. Now that is difficulty at the highest level. I don't care about the other players he had around him. Look what he did in the Champions League final to our club. Look what he did in constant finals for Real Madrid, for Tottenham. Gareth Bale is, for me at least, the greatest British player. Obviously, people will talk about 1966 England, all of this, that. I mean, come on. Look at the players. Dan James. Oh, this guy. I don't know what to say about him. I don't. He only shows up against my country, Finland. That's the only time he shows up for Wales. I don't get it. But big up Gareth Bale. I mean, what's a goal? Absolute what's a goal. That free kick was ridiculous from him. But if they hold Scotland, that is going to be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane if it is Wales versus Scotland. But yeah, I mean, great game, to be honest, from Gareth Bale. I expected Wales to win because Austria have been inconsistent in international football, but he is just magical Bale.
Yeah, Sebastian, did you see Wales last night?
No, I was kind of busy watching Sweden and the Portugal game. I watched 2 games.
Okay.
So it was hard to me to pick which ones. Of course, I was gonna pick Sweden as one of the game to watch, but the other one I was thinking Portugal, Turkey, or even this game. It was tough to.
Yeah, and I can't have Mike on and without discussing Conmebol because Colombia hadn't scored a goal in a long time, and Luis Diaz was the man to get that goal. And what a goal!
Okay, Doug. Yes, they haven't scored for 7 straight games. if they didn't score against the San Marino of South America in Bolivia, because Bolivia turned into Jogo Bonito Brazil in the mountains, and then when they get to sea level, they turn into San Marino. If they didn't score against them, I mean, come on. But what a goal from our guy, Diaz. Fantastic player. I'm just happy they scored a goal. I mean, I couldn't care less if they scored a hand of God. As long as Colombia just scored a goddamn goal, that would have been nice. But other Conmebol games, I mean, Sebastian, Chile are done. Adios. Sorry, buddy. I mean, you were never going to win that game. Although I think there was a goal in that game, Sebastian, that was offside for Chile. That didn't look offside, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, Brazil are just too good. They're just way too good at home. They have never lost in qualification at home, ever. I mean, ever. So they were. I mean, Chile, if they were going to win that game, that would have been astonishing. And then when it gets to Uruguay, Chile, Uruguay, Peru.
Bravo will miss that game. So
yeah. I mean, Uruguay, Peru, Conmebol VAR, or should I say no VAR? What an absolute joke! Absolute joke! Come on, I mean that is just a stone wall goal, and there's no goal line technology. They don't even look. I think they look for it. If I'm reading from the Spanish news, for 30 seconds, that's it. I mean, come on, man. And he was a good referee. He's actually probably the best referee in Conmebol, the Brazilian guy. I don't know if you've seen him. He looks like a bodyguard. He's actually pretty good. And they didn't even look at it. I mean, seriously, if Peru lose next week to Paraguay, they should feel hard done by, because that would really. I mean, I have a couple of Peruvian subscribers. They were pissed off, and I don't blame them, because they were absolutely stone cold robbed, and they actually were the better team. They had a couple of good chances in the game, so. I mean, Uruguay, Ecuador, congrats, they qualified to the World Cup. But, I mean, just South America refereeing at its best. That's why I call it the most unpredictable, controversial, complicated confederation in the whole entire world. And that's South America for you in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is for me, Mike. I look at the fixtures this coming week. Peru play Paraguay. Colombia at Venezuela. Which one of them's going through, do you think?
See, with South America, it's so unpredictable that I wouldn't even be shocked if Peru lose to Paraguay at home or draw. I wouldn't be shocked, because last time there was qualifiers in 2018, all Paraguay had to do was beat Venezuela at home. I mean, it sounds simple enough. They lost. Otherwise, if they won, they would have qualified to the World Cup. And then Colombia going away to Venezuela, they don't do good there. It's a rivalry. I know Venezuela, they will want to end the hopes of Colombia. So, I mean, as much as how Chile were absolutely destroyed by Brazil, I wouldn't even be shocked if Chile get the first spot. I wouldn't, because you can't trust Peru or Colombia, but I expect Peru to get it, because, I mean, come on, they're playing Paraguay at home. If they can't beat Paraguay at home, they shouldn't be in the World Cup.
Yeah, the result didn't hurt me that much, but seeing Vidal cry after the game, that really hurt, because,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doug.
Reese is here. It looks like he's in a supermarket, but I'm
in Tesco.
Very, very quickly. Tesco. You're a great guy then. What did you make of Italy, first of all, getting knocked out by North Macedonia?
Useless wankers. Like, in the nicest way possible. They were terrible, and like I said, don't take chances, you're going nowhere, and that's Italy Tati. Italy Tati, mate. Italy Tati. Very appalling. They don't deserve to go. Macedonia. Is there much to be said, really? No.
I mean, Mike, is it the greatest World Cup shock of all time, or?
Oh, I mean, we did see France lose to Senegal when it was Senegal's debut at our World Cup in 2002, but I mean, this is pretty astonishing, to be honest. What makes it even more crazy is North Macedonia didn't even have their best player, Elmas. He was suspended for the game. He didn't even play. He was suspended, and they still won. And, you know, I was watching the highlights of the game. I mean, yeah, Italy had a couple good chances, but maybe they should have really called up Balotelli, you know. Think about that for a second. They should have called up Balotelli.
Hell no.
Reese, are you going to rely on Immobile? Please tell me. Please. Immobile? Belotti?
I'm relying on sleep over Balotelli.
Hey, I know Balotelli is washed and everything. But give him a chance at least. It doesn't hurt. I mean, it's bad. I think Italy just have to get a wake up call. Yes, they're improving and everything with their play and stuff like that. But I mean, look at how Italian teams are doing in Europe. None in the Champions League, only Atalanta and Rome in the Conference League. They need a whole wake up call, and then maybe this is what they needed.
Yep, I would agree. Hella says there will be no English refs at the World Cup. They had 2 at the Euros for the group stage. Yeah. I honestly don't see there being any English refs at the World Cup. I'd be amazed. I'd be absolutely amazed. If Macedonia wins, I will happily sell watermelons in the neighbourhoods of Lisbon. That would be funny. Uruguay-Peru match yesterday. Peru had a legitimate goal ruled out. In injury time as the Uruguay goalkeeper backtracking clearly took the ball over the line, but I don't think VAR was used. Yeah, Uruguay. Do they still play Fernando Muslera?
I don't think I'm not too sure if he was in goal yesterday, but he was injured, and a lot of Uruguayans said that they don't want him anymore because after what happened to him in 2018 World Cup. But I'm not too sure if he was playing. Maybe Sebastian can check.
He hasn't played in a long time.
Okay. Wales one-man team built up. Wales are Do you think Ryan Giggs should be reinstated as the Welsh manager after this court case?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Nah.
It's not a good decision from a PR perspective as well as a football standpoint.
Yeah, I would agree. Luis Diaz is the Colombian GOAT. Bale's only played 77 minutes for Real Madrid this season. I know he's been injured, but when he has been fit, Ancelotti doesn't play him a bit like Zidane. Yeah. Sudden Edinburgh. Yeah, it is sunny. It is sunny.
Yeah.
Imagine we see Brazil versus North Macedonia in the group stage and Macedonia wins. Just imagine how astonishing that would be.
That would be the biggest World Cup upset in history.
That would be, yeah.
It would be, hands down.
Yeah. I am going to ask you all about the CAF. I think I said Morocco would win this one. Sebastian, do you see Morocco winning against DCR Congo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Congo has a couple of good players, but it's Morocco. They should win this time, like by 2 goals or something. But I see the only chance for DR Congo to go to the World Cup if they probably win by 2 goals in the first leg.
I mean, Mike, you've obviously done predictions for this one. Do you see DR Congo having a chance against Morocco?
No, they definitely have a chance. I mean, if people don't know, the game is going to be kicked off in 40 minutes. It's probably like 35 Celsius, and it's on artificial turf in Kinshasa, DR Congo. So they are making life hell for Morocco in Kinshasa, as they should. You have to take advantage of being at home, and they have to win this game, I would say, by 2 goals, like Sebastian said, because you're going back to Morocco. Good luck with that. So, I mean, they have a couple of good players. Mbokani, former Premier League striker, Bakambu, Yannick Bolasie, Cabano. So they have a lot of good attacking players, Mazuwako as well. But, I mean, it should be Morocco. But I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends 2-1 for DR Congo in the first leg, and then Morocco win the second leg by more than 2 goals. Plus, there is away goals in the CAF playoffs.
Oh, there's away goals. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there is away goals, yep.
Don't forget Weza from Brighton. Brentford. Weza from Brentford.
Oh, yeah, Wissa as well, yep.
Yeah, it's also from DR Congo.
Yeah, Reese, how do you see this one going first leg?
I think it'll be a draw. I don't think either side will score. I think in terms of the situation, Congo does need to win. I just think overall, I don't think there'll be much in it from both sides. I think you'll see a 0-0 draw. Then Morocco will win it over there. I think Morocco will go through in the second leg.
Interesting. The next one is Cameroon, Algeria. I thought Cameroon would win this one. Mike, I don't know about you, but Algeria need to improve from their AFCON performance because it was shocking.
It was shocking, but Ben Rama didn't get selected either. I mean, I can't believe it. I couldn't believe Ben Rama didn't get selected, or Bounedjah, two two, I wouldn't say star players, but two solid players for the Algerian team. But you probably don't know, Cameroon sacked their manager. Now it's Rico Song, former Liverpool player. He's the manager of Cameroon. So Samuel
No.
Eto'o, yeah, he's the manager now. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So do you know what Samuel Eto'o actually went to the president of Cameroon? Not the he's the president of the FA. He went to the actual president and said, "We're going to sack this manager and we're going to bring in Rigobert Song." So if Cameroon don't qualify, you got to look at Samuel Eto'o and be like, what are you doing? Because you got to get this sorted out. I honestly think Algeria will go through. I generally do think so. I think they have a lot to prove, and they have to. If they just sort out defensively and Mara steps up, they'll win this game. They'll win it because they were just shockingly defensively bad, I thought, in the last game. But they created chances. They just couldn't convert them. So I would go with Algeria in this time.
Sebastian?
I would go with Cameroon, actually.
Cameroon. Reese?
Spoke about it on Monday with yourself. I think Cameroon are the favourites. I do like some of the players that Algeria have. Obviously, Ben Rama, Boulourouche. I also like Ismail Benakar, fantastic player. But I think it really may come down to overall quality. Cameroon aren't a well-beaten side that they used to have, like in terms of like the quality of players they had. Some of them were some of the best players to play the game.
Yeah.
But they're a very hard-working side. Very strong, very physical. Similar traits. It's just it doesn't have the quality of teams of old. It's just hard to write out Cameroon. It's just hard to write Cameroon.
Sorry, Reese. I gotta add this as well. There's no Anguissa for this tie either.
Oh,
interesting.
And he's the main anchorman in that midfield for
Yep.
Cameroon.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm gonna tip it to Algeria then. Algeria 1-0 over 2 legs.
Ooh, interesting. This one, I did say it's a rematch of the group stage in the AFCON. Mali did win that game 1-0, if I seem to remember. Mike, do you think Mali can be World Cup debutants? I mean, I think Tunisia have got a very good squad with, Kazri, Hannibal Mejbri. We never really saw Mejbri at the AFCON. Maybe we might see him in this one.
Maybe we'll see him, but I think if there's going to be a debutant at this World Cup, it's the only hope is Mali. This is the only hope we have. Otherwise, North Macedonia, of course. But I mean, Mali even called up Doucouré, and they were trying to get Konate from Liverpool. They're trying to do everything they can to qualify for this World Cup. So I do fancy Mali, but the only thing that's going against them is the second legs in Tunisia. So that's the only worry I have about them. And they've only conceded 1 goal in the last 12 games. And that was a penalty against Gambia. So defensively, they're sorted out. They just got to take their chances. If they take their chances, I think Mali will go through in this tie. Also, this was the game that the referee ended it twice before the 90th minute in the AFCON.
Oh, no.
So Tunisia wants some revenge for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yeah, hopefully that referee's not referee for tonight.
Thankfully not.
Reese, you said on Monday you fancy Tunisia.
I'm sticking with it. Tunisia have got pedigree of actually getting to the World Cup. Mali don't. And I think in this stage, I know Tunisia aren't the team they used to be in terms of regularly qualifying, and playing well. But the last time they got to the World Cup, they were actually quite impressive. I just think on that ground, I think the quality will show. They were very poor at the AFCON. They were very poor. I think at that point you've learnt your lesson, and obviously since then they would have taken that result to Mali very seriously. I think Mali are in for a very big humbling. I think Tunisia are going to beat them, not just easily. I think they'll beat them 2-0 on both legs. I'm going 4-0 on aggregate to Tunisia.
Damn. Ooh, okay. Oh, man. I want to see that happen because I do expect, because I think Mali have much more quality. Obviously, they don't have pedigree of qualifying for a World Cup, but I mean,
they do have better quality. They do have better quality. I don't disagree with that. They do have better quality, but I think pedigree for getting to the World Cup is certainly going to take a factor. Although then again, you could have pedigree for Italy, but they were more like a tutor. They were more like a tutor. They got ripped. I think they're going. I think Tunisia are going. I don't think Mali are going. But I think Mali will be at the next World Cup.
I hope so, because that's when CAF have 8 spots.
So there's one for the future.
I think it's safe to say Reese and Mike are definitely good friends because they both agree on something that Dan James is so bad.
He is a fucking waste of space. Fucking
He is a
little
waste
cock womble.
He's just a Welsh Theo Walcott.
Supersonic cock womble.
Sebastian, Mali or Tunisia?
Mali. I have Mali to win both legs actually. They have a
Both
better,
legs.
Yeah, but they have a better team overall, I think. Like
Interesting. Who have you got for this? Mike?
Which one is it?
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this between the three of you.
Salah Mane. Salah versus Mane.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't really want to watch this game, but I kind of have to. Yeah, this is bad. I'm not just like this is like you see like two X's almost, and you just see them, and you're like, which one do I go back to? It's such a hard decision to not really to root for, but like mentally as well for Liverpool for the rest of the season, because whoever loses this is just going to be heartbreaking. Now, Egypt just did shithousery to win the AFCON. That's what they did. I mean, to make the AFCON final, excuse me. They have to be a much more attacking team. If they're not, Senegal will wipe them. They'll wipe them because Senegal are just such a... I think now winning the AFCON, that's going to give them...
And qualify for the World Cup? I don't see it, but Carlos Queiroz does have the experience of getting teams to the World Cup in his favor, but he has to change drastically on how he plays. If you're just going to sit back and defend for 180 minutes, it ain't going to work back in Dakar. So I think the first game will be a 0-0, but when it goes back to Senegal, with the home crowd, new AFCON champions, in a brand new stadium, I don't see any way how Senegal lose that game. No way. So they won't. It is vital for Egypt to win this game.
Yeah. Race?
The so-called best player in the world is not going to the World Cup. End of story. Senegal are going through.
Sebastian?
I have said Egypt because of Senegal won the AFCON and the winner of that would not make the World Cup. But now I think Senegal gonna win if Egypt need a 2-goal margin in the first leg.
Yeah.
Just like the Congo need if they want to get to the World Cup.
If Senegal want to, if Egypt want to get to the World Cup, they need to put Salah on the right wing. Simple.
Yeah.
Because he's useless in the middle. He's useless in the middle.
If he's not right way, Egypt ain't winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. I can't see the Ukraine will be great shape by the time they play Scotland in the rescheduled game in June because the domestic league, due to the war's non-existent mentality, they will be gone. Algeria will win, I think. Will the results stop big clubs from appointing Mancini? Ooh, what a question that is, Chris.
Nah.
No.
Imagine if United hire Mancini. Oh my God. You know, I've got nothing against Mancini, but one thing that would be funny if Mancini were to win the league and he won it at the Etihad. Won the last game of the season. That would be funny.
But in United,
we won't get him though. We'll get Ten Hag. We'll get Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Stop sitting on the fence with splinters up your back.
I think the good thing, at least for once, that can be aimed at me because I've got no allegiance to Salah or Mane, so but I like Senegal more. So I think Senegal are going through.
I'm going to ask you this because I know that you like both. Do you see this one going all the way, Grace?
I have Nigeria to win on penalties.
Ooh.
I can't choose between both. I really like both countries, the way to approach the football. I like their kits. They've always been the best designs in international football, in my opinion, that's not in Europe. And just the way they conduct themselves playing football, I just really like watching them. Nigeria at the AFCON, I thought were very poor. Ghana were not the Ghana I would have expected. I was expecting better both sides. But in terms of who's going to the World Cup, I think Nigeria will on penalties because I really don't want to see either team get knocked out by mad results. I would rather just see it go all the way to penalties and then just let the better team win on penalties just for the madness on that way. But I can't pick an overall favourite on scoreline. I'm going for penalties. 0-0 both games. I'm just going to go 0-0 both games because I just can't do it.
Penalties. Very, very interesting. Sebastian?
I have Nigeria to make it. I'm probably gonna go for 1-1 both legs. I think it will be a couple of goals actually. I think it will be goals because both of them wants to kick out each other, and I feel like Nigeria they'll win on pens.
Yeah. Mike just got licked by his dog. I just saw that. Ghana or Nigeria for you?
I don't know, but my dog's going crazy. Reese is sitting on the fence here, bro. Did you see Ghana in the AFCON? Did you see Ghana in the AFCON? San Marino could have
do it the right way.
But
I have to do it the right way. I know, but I have to do it the right way. I like both. I need to do it respectfully. At least you can't come at me about sitting on the fence when your two best players of your entire club are going up against each other again. You cannot go sitting on the fence.
I said Senegal will destroy Egypt at home. I said that. In Egypt it will be a 0-0 draw. But come on, Ghana. Tell me who's going to be their striker?
No one.
Exactly. So who the hell is going to score the goals?
It doesn't matter about that. I just like both. I just like both nations from a football perspective. That's why I can't choose.
Have they got Felix Gian?
Yeah, they took him. They're bringing Felix Gian now. Yeah, and Kudus from Ajax. I mean, he's a good player. He's their best player. Oh yeah. Well, they got Partey as well because that's the thing for Ghana.
Nah.
Partey has been excellent for Arsenal recently. The only way Ghana are going to win this game if they control the midfield, which they can, because Ndidi's not playing. He's injured for this 2 legs. So, I mean,
Aribo will have the game of his life. Aribo will have the game of his life.
He's going to have to. I think it's going to have to be then the Frank the Tank Onyeka in the midfield from Brentford. He'd probably have to be the CDM next to Aribo. But, I mean, come on. Emmanuel Dennis on the left. Iheanacho in the 10. Osimhen in the striker. Chukwueze or Lukman on the right wing. Please. Ghana.
You're expecting Nigeria to pump them. I want them to. I just like both nations. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't think it would be a pummeling in the first leg because I think Ghana will keep it very close. This is another thing about Nigeria. When they're under pressure and they're expected to win, they always falter. So it's just a matter of keeping the pressure for the Super Eagles. They'll win this time. If they lose to Ghana in Abuja, Nigeria, there's going to be riots. Oh my God. There is going to be not great scenes because that cannot happen. But I think it will be a draw tonight. 100%. They have much more quality than Ghana. I mean, they got Chris Hughton. Maybe for Ghana, we'll see. But just watching them in the AFCON, you just can see that they need a whole entire restructure and rebuild Ghana. They need to completely fix their FA to get back to what we know Ghana are. So they have to build their team around Kudus, in my opinion. Though they have to build that around him. He's by far
100%.
their best player.
100%. Thank God the Ayew brothers aren't playing. By the way, that's probably a good thing. Yeah. That's a blessing in disguise.
No, Jordan Ayew is in the squad, by the way.
No, he has COVID though. He's got COVID.
Thank God. That's good.
That's a blessing in disguise.
COVID, but that's good for Ghana.
Horrible for him. Matt, hope you're.
Matt, I set by Michael Hyreese.
What's happening?
Did you manage to catch most of the games last night?
I think I watched the most I watched was Uruguay versus Peru, but I was very much keeping track of all the scores throughout the day. Shall I give my thoughts on Ghana versus Nigeria whilst we're at it?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, no problem.
I think for this first leg, or maybe even this tie as a whole, we could get it could be quite. I think it'll be quite unpredictable because both sides have new managers, and I think I think it'll be a draw in Cape Coast, and then when it goes back into Nigeria, then I expect a 2-0 win. Like Reese, I do like both countries. I've got a few friends in both places, and I wish both teams luck, but it looks like Nigeria have the upper hand.
Yeah, and very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. As far as Egypt Senegal goes, Matt, who do you think is going through that one?
Senegal.
Yeah, I think.
Surprisingly enough, I've got Senegal to win away, and then just hold and play it for a 0-0 draw at home. But but then again, it could them score or predictions could just be in the other way round. But I think Senegal should be strong enough.
Interesting. What about Cameroon, Algeria?
I think this is the tie I'm looking forward to most. Both sides, they've got quality and flaws, and also there's another level of unpredictability. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw in Cameroon because they're going to be playing on the Diploma Stadium in Douala, and the pitch is awful. So if it was in your one day, I could see something like a 2-2, maybe a 3-3, because the pitch will be better, and therefore both sides can play like attacking football on it. But the fact that the pitch is poor means that it might be limited in what both sides can do. And then in Algeria, I am going to go for a 1-0 win. I think it'll be tight, but the crowd will be on Algeria's side.
Yeah, and obviously, Democratic Republic of Congo against Morocco actually kicks off in about 20 minutes' time. How do you see that one going?
I think Morocco will edge it in the first leg and then have a comfortable enough win in the second. I think these two have the biggest gap in class out of all the ties.
Glass. Yeah. Michael Brown, absolutely agree with us. It's great news and great for the game of football that Christian Eriksen has been called up by Denmark for their friendly game away to Holland on Saturday since collapse against Finland at the Euros. I think indeed he's out for the season now. I think I read somewhere he's out for the season, which is massive blow. Yep, Tejas, Italy are definitely out. Well, Mancini be said by the Italian FA for Italy failure to qualify for the World Cup against the lowest ranked European team left in the playoffs. I don't know. Does anyone think he's going to go?
No. I think he kind of has to. I think he kind of has to.
I'm not sure.
But
so I would say I can't say I think it will happen. So
yeah, but if he leaves, who should they get though?
It's a good question.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that is the biggest problem because there is no real good. Well, there is some good Italian managers, but there's no good young ones. That's the biggest problem for Italy, and they just. The problem is with Italy. Sometimes they loan out so many goddamn players to other teams in Serie A. They need to just build their youth much more. I think that's the biggest problem with Italy. I mean, yes, they have great facilities. They have some fantastic teams, but when you look at the youth sides, I think in the under 21s or under 19s, they don't do that well. So they need to restructure in that phase first, and then I think worry about the manager. But I just think Mancini, he might just be emotionally done as well. I think he's just distraught after that result.
I think he is as well. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very, very much for coming on. Sebastian, obviously we had Reese on, Matt as well, and obviously Michael as well. I believe, Mike, you're live later on for the is it Egypt Senegal? Is that right?
Egypt, Senegal, and Ghana, Nigeria at the same time. It's about to get down like WWE Friday Night SmackDown. It's about to go down tonight. Cannot wait.
I almost forgot, but Copa Libertadores group stage draw is today, actually. Wow.
Sebastian, nobody has teams in South America except for you.
Yeah, but it's...
I know it's big.
But no, thank you to everyone in the chat. It's been very, very good to do this. I'm going to go and hopefully get a stream for Democratic Republic of Congo against Morocco. Hopefully watch that one, and I'll obviously keep an eye out on the. I'll keep an eye out on the others as well. But we'll go through some very, very last few comments. Thanks so much. Perfect way to spend a Friday afternoon at work. You're very welcome, Hela. You are very welcome. Peace out. If other players in future suffers what Christian Eriksen suffer from, Christian showed that with great determination and belief that you can continue with your football career. Yeah.
It looks like Eriksen's plan for playing the World Cup is shaping out very nicely.
It is indeed. And yeah, he was missed for Brentford against Leicester. They lost 2-1 and they missed the driving force in midfield for that as well. But guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday afternoon. Enjoy the African qualifiers. It should be very, very interesting, especially Egypt against Senegal. I'll be back again when these ties are finished as well. And I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
Look forward to it.